good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. The Utes will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stallions offense will have the ball first. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for receiving units. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Stallions will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Catches it cleanly at the 20. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Utah Utes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the air, it's Dampier. Immediately fires to the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Right on the money. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Utah! They're on the board first here in the season opener. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Runs through a tackle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll do it himself. Turning it on.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. He's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
They get to him as he throws. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Stallions will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Back to throw, it's Dampier. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find this...
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That's caught. It's Parker. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Caught in the backfield, it's Glover. Let's talk for just a minute here about Utah. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every...
Breaks into the open. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Utes want to crank the tempo. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Utes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
The Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. And the Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
All right, guys, let's take a beat here and think about Utah. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And this offense has done a good job coming out the gate strong. They've been really, really good. This is the type of play, man, you can give momentum back to the defense, swing it back to the other side if you're not careful with the football.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. To the air. It's Dampier. Snagged out of the air. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Utes are on the move. Makes the grab right on the sideline, but he's out of bounds, and they're going to lose yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, he just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Here's the pressure. Gets rid of it. He's got the tight end. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to run for it. Sweet cut there. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Lets it go to the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up 14 over Coastal Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
They go right back to him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rush is on him. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. The Stallions line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. Running free. Touchdown, Utes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
He'll keep it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They kick it away on 4th down. Got it near midfield. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively, because he's got some special ability.
35. Sharps. 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Stallions will hustle to the line.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Gonna swing it on second down. They're working that left side. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. The Stallions will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving away from pressure. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's McGowan. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Stallions.
And the Stallions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. He makes the grab. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Quarterback will keep it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Quick completion on the out. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Going over the top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. And he reels it in inside the 30. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dampier. He lobs one high down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they're...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah!
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. First play of the drive, read option right. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. He's now up to 83 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are shut.
Touchdown, Utes! A great catch and run for 6. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now It's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
There he goes. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Shoots it to the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, the ball squirts out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Well, you got to give the defense credit.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Got his man quickly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Utes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground, it's Humphrey. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Utah! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Stallions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And here comes the offense on second down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Grimes. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Stallions come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll run the sneak for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field.
The option look. Quick toss. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you roll. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Humphrey. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just...
Turning it on! Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. And that is a... right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? The give from the gun. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely... What we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get to... way, and we looking pretty good.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw...
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The Chanticleers are within striking distance, but time is not on their side. They had better solve this riddle and fast. They're up by 7 over Coastal Carolina. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Stallions send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Breaks into the open. He's got 93 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. And the Utes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Looking for the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Steps away to find some room. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
And the Stallions will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Powers through the defender. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do